Hey everybody, this is the Jink from Source U. Thanks for watching. If you want to keep up with all things Source U, check out our Twitter page and our Facebook page. If you have any ideas or suggestions for any future videos we should do, please send us an email. Please go to our channel, look for that Source U insignia, and subscribe to our videos. Thank you, enjoy the video.
All of the good burger, can I take your order?
Yeah, dude. Hey, you get a discount on Good Burger for that.
And I'm the J.
Boobity, boobity. Boobity, 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 boobity. Great nose boy. That's my name. No, I'm just kidding. My name is Ed. I'm from Good Burger. How you doing, dudes? How you doing?
I'm doing good. And that brings up here, we're at Katsucon 2018. I'm the Jink, and I'm with Ed from Good Burger.
Hey, how you doing, dudes? Welcome to Good Burger, whole mother Good Burger. Can I take your order?
So what made you decide to do the Ed costume?
I just want to do something different, dude. I see a lot of people who like to cosplay armor, like to cosplay things that are very intricate. I just want people to remember that it's always the smallest details or the smallest stuff that matters as well.
And also the acting. That's an on-point Ed right now.
Oh, like, thank you, dude. I appreciate that. What's acting?
Oh. It's like a Good Burger, but without the lettuce.
That must suck, dude.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Oh, wow, just like Mondo Burger did. Oh, snap, son. Yeah.
So is this your first con?
No, this is my first, not my first, but this is my second Katsucon. I haven't been here in about 4 years.
Oh, man. So this is your comeback now.
It is my big comeback. Me and my friends drove 8 hours here from Tennessee.
Woo. 8 hours straight?
8 hours straight, nonstop.
Oh, look at it. So you got to still do 8 hours back though.
Yep.
So there was a costume I saw here, and I'm gonna call you out now. I saw you in a Frozone costume earlier.
Yeah, it was me. Honey, where's my super suit? It was underneath my bed.
So is there any other more costumes you're doing for the convention, or those are the two ones you have right now for this?
Do you remember the Boondocks?
Who from Boondocks?
A pimp named Slickback.
With the hair.
Oh, I got him ready, player.
It's already there. I should already know. It's already there.
He's already player.
It's like a Tribe Called Quest.
You gotta say the whole thing. A pimp named Slickback.
Like a Tribe Called Quest.
Like a Tribe Called Quest. A pimp named Slickback. And yes, that includes a pimp name part. Yes, player. Every time you say his name.
On point. On point. So, since you've been coming here, you think it's better? So you say you haven't been here like 4 years, right? Mm-hmm. From when you came back 4 years ago to now, you feel a huge difference, or you feel like it's still the same vibe, or maybe there's a little more new things to see, or how you feel about that?
No.
Yes. All right.
No.
Or no as in?
It's definitely changed a lot, I'll say that much. More people. Very
same
crowded.
Con, just new people.
Yep, very crowded now.
That's what's up. So what other cons have you been to?
I've been to AWA in Atlanta, Georgia. I've been to Chattanooga.
What's AWA?
Anime Week in Atlanta.
Oh, okay, obviously. I should have known that.
I've been to Dragon Con.
I've been there.
I've been to Yamacon in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to MTAG.
What's MTAG?
Middle Tennessee Anime Convention in Nashville.
So are all of them on the same scale as this one, or the little?
This one is definitely one of the largest I've been to, next to AWA.
Definitely.
And Dragon Con. This is like a 10th of what Dragon Con is. Not even that.
Well, yeah, definitely. It's a lot small. Dragon Con a lot smaller than this. So since you've been here, what has been your favorite moment here?
People didn't recognize me as Ed.
Oh yeah, that's what got this. I was like, I see Ed. We gotta do an interview with him.
Yeah, dude.
Now,
that's what I'm talking about.
I don't want to hold you too long or anything, but do you have any Instagrams or Facebooks you want to shout out to?
I do. My Instagram is Wessasaurus Res. It's WESSAURUS/RES. And my YouTube page is the same thing. My Facebook page is Wild Wild West Cosplay. Yeah.
And if you don't mind, usually we do the source you out to wrap this up. But I'm going to wrap this up a little different this time. I mean, she's a dude.
He's a dude. We're all dudes.
Hey.
Hey. Yeah, dude. Oh, Bushido Brown.
Oh.
Yeah.
But it was a pleasure
Yeah, dude. Nice meeting you.
And we might want to catch Bushido Brown before he chop you up like a comic book.
I'll chop him a piece of burger.
Everybody loves the burger.
Everybody loves a good burger. Don't go to Mondo Burger.
Thank you for it.
You're very welcome, dude.
Yeah. And we're back at Katsucon. I am the Jank with Sorshu, and we have Bushido Brown. Grandmaster Bushido Brown.
That's right.
You are the only Bushido Brown I've ever seen cosplay, and that's freaking awesome.
If you type in Bushido Brown into Google, Bushido Brown cosplay, that's all me.
Hence why you're the only one I've ever seen. So I got a special treat today, I guess. So what made you decide to do Bushido Brown? It's on point.
One of my coworkers was talking to me. He knew that I like Boondocks. I read all the comics in the newspaper, bought all the Aaron McGruder stuff.
Oh, so you're definitely diehard then.
I love his stuff. I love the show. I read it in the newspaper every day. And my coworker's like, you know what? You do martial arts. You like Boondocks. Why don't you be Bushido Brown? The rest is history.
That's cool. So this actually looks like an actual gi. Is this like a legit gi, or you?
This
or
is
you
an actual gi.
That's what's up, though.
It's actual gi, yeah.
That's what's up. So has this been your first cosplay you ever did, or have you done other ones in the past too?
I've done a lot of other cosplay. This is the one I'm most well known for.
So what other ones have you done?
I've done a lot of King of Fighters cosplay. We're talking.
Whoa, time out. King of Fighters.
I was Ryo Sakazaki yesterday.
Where was I at?
Ryo Sakazaki, Kim Capuan, Seth, Clark. I'm doing Ashiro.
Oh, with the Clark with the glasses.
Hoorah!
Boom!
Elbow drop, son.
That's what's up. Well, those are all the King, or you done more? You done more?
I'm gonna work on some more. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I've done I did Ryo Sakazaki, Mr. Karate 2, Mr. Karate, Serious Mr. Karate 2.
Really?
I do a lot of variations.
That,
yeah, I do a lot of different variations of the costumes that I have. I just recently did Kim Capuan when my buddy was Walrang. Me and my buddy do Seth and Ramon, Ralph and Clark, and we're gonna have a whole like Shermie, Chris, and Yashiro group going. I had to learn how to break dance or something like that. Yeah. I'll do other fighting games like Kick from Dive Kick. I did Slenderman.
Wait, Dive Kick?
Yeah.
So you must be a heavy fighting guy.
I love fighting games. I learned how to freestyle rap specifically to cosplay as Kick. Yeah.
See, I'm a huge fighting game fan, but I'll try my best not to get into that, because that's a conversation that will last 6 hours. So, and you said this is obviously, this is 10 out of 10. I have no complaint. You know how there's some cosplay you like, I might have this little complaint. I have no complaints.
Right down to the shoe, say Bushido.
Right to the, right, I saw that.
Bushido.
That's the first thing I saw. I was like, does his shoe? I was my first like, does his shoe say Bushido? I was like, nuh-uh. And when you move, I was like, his shoes actually say Bushido on it.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So, what are you from? Are you from Maryland?
I was born in Maryland. I live in Pennsylvania. I actually live in Afghanistan about 6 months a year. And I just travel the world.
Were you in the Army or something?
I was in the Army. Now I'm doing other things. Yeah.
Got you. So, is this one of your favorite cons you've ever been to? Or there's a bunch
This is
of
the
them?
first time I've been to Katsucon.
What you think so far?
It's been a lot of fun. I mean, I was last month for MagFest. Then I did Evo Japan, and now I'm here.
Whoa. You say Evo.
Evo Japan, first one.
I'm trying my best not to discuss fighting games right now, but how was it? I have to know. Though.
Evo Japan was fantastic. The cosplay community is way different there than it is here. It's interesting. It's fun.
So now you brought up the difference. So what's the difference up there and difference down? Is it more variety of costumes, or is it just a whole different vibe?
First of all, more SMK love.
Obviously.
Ton of SMK cosplayers. People recognize me as G Mantle. It's another one I do. SMK mascot. And there's separate changing areas. Like, you can't just leave the convention center in costume. They'll tell you to take your costume off and put on normal clothes.
Before you leave.
You have to pretty much bring a suitcase with you to the con and change in the convention. And
why is that?
You're not really supposed to be on the street in costumes and stuff like that.
Oh, it's like a law thing. That's actually kind of
yeah.
I never knew that was a thing.
Yeah.
Thanks me never going to space. I never knew. That's pretty interesting.
Yes.
And I guess you stayed up there through the entire weekend of it?
I stayed for about 21 days in Japan in January. And the other thing I like about Japan is I don't care if I'm black. It's nice.
Oh, if you realize as you go to other countries, like I've been in places like Jamaica and like Haiti and stuff, like when you go to other countries and stuff, even like Mexico, like the race thing is not really a huge thing over there. Over here and some others, especially in this state, I live in Maryland, certain parts, it's a huge factor, which is sad. Hence why we have like, even in the cosplay community, even stuff like BlurCon. I'm pretty sure you heard about that with the whole racial thing.
I want to go, but
I went last year for the first time, and that was the first time they did. By far, I've been to MegaCon, I've been to Katsucon, I've been to Otakon, been to AwesomeCon, Meg Festival. It's by far the best con I've ever been to. And it's not because it was one of the things that was like super diverse. It wasn't only just black or white, it was all diverse, and everyone understood what we were fighting for, which is kind of cool.
that's very cool.
But the other thing was, it was 24/7. So like, it did not sleep at all. Like even they were still doing interviews like 1 o'clock in the morning. So I was just like, and people were still playing Rock Band all in. It was a really cool experience. I highly recommend, if you see a guy named Haas who runs the convention, I recommend you talk to him. He's a really cool guy, and he's one of the people who started the whole BlurCon movement. And it's a really, if you never go, I highly recommend you go. You will not regret it.
I really want to go. I can't make it this year, but maybe in a future time.
Yeah, and when you get a chance, I understand stuff happens, life stuff, and all that stuff. Definitely. But what was your favorite moment here since you've been?
My favorite moment here, I'm here with my friends who have walked away, but I'm here with my friends just running into a lot of people who I know from conventions all over the country, right here in DC. Very cool.
That's the thing about it. Like, when I do see people, like, even though there might be a con all the way in California, it's like a small, nice knit community. So there's always that one person, oh, I remember you at Anime Boston, or I remember you at Katsucon, or whatever, and so, which makes it good. So you have any shout out for Instagram or anything about you?
Yeah, you know what? I want to shout out the United Services Organization, the USO. Great charitable organization, doing a lot to help the troops overseas. That's what I want to shout out. I don't really care about what people see of me. I want people to help other people. That's what I live for.
Right, same here. So let's say if you have any Instagrams or Facebooks or anything like that, you want to shout out?
USO. USO.org. USO.org. USO.org.
Gotcha.
USO.org.
Gotcha. Now, usually we do the source you out thing. I might do something a little different in this now. Even though this has not, it technically has to do with your character, but at the same time, don't. Can we do like a sweet, like a good sweet, like to end this? Yeah, on 3. So 3, 2, 1. Sweet! Thank you for your time.
Thank you.